US President Donald Trump signed a series of executive orders aimed at expanding the country's nuclear energy capabilities. The orders focus on speeding up reactor testing, reducing regulatory barriers, and allowing the construction of new reactors on federal land. Trump outlined a goal to increase the nation's nuclear power capacity from 100 gigawatts to 400 gigawatts by 2050. The measures also include a pilot program to bring new reactors online by 2026. Trump emphasized the importance of nuclear energy in achieving energy dominance and surging energy security. The orders will also streamline the Nuclear Regulatory Commission's process requiring decisions on reactor licenses within 18 months. Trump's push for a stronger nuclear industry comes amid growing demand for electricity, particularly from tech companies and AI ventures. Let's listen in to what U.S. President Donald Trump had to say.
Well, thank you very much. We have a very big announcement today. It has to do with nuclear energy and other things. And this is all nuclear. It's a hot industry. It's a brilliant industry. You have to do it right. It's become very safe and environmental, yes, 100%.
The UN chief warned that Palestinians in Gaza are now facing the cruelest phase of the conflict as the humanitarian situation continues to deteriorate. Aid delivery remains critically low, with only a small fraction of necessary supplies reaching the region. Over a dozen aid trucks were looted as they made their way through southern Gaza. Antonio Guterres called on Israel to allow more aid to enter. Let's listen in to what he has said.
The supplies, 160,000 pallets, enough to fill nearly 9,000 trucks, are waiting. This is my appeal for life-saving aid for the long-suffering people of Gaza. Let's do it right, and let's do it right away.
Israel's military offensive continues to escalate, with airstrikes intensifying across Gaza, targeting various locations. This has led to a sharp rise in deaths. On the ground in Gaza, families remain struggling with basic needs like food and water in short supply. The latest reports from Gaza's health ministry put the death toll since March at over 3,600. bringing the total number of lives lost in the conflict to more than 53,000 people, the majority of which are civilians. The United States has officially lifted economic sanctions on Syria, marking a significant shift in U.S. policy. This follows the end of Bashar al-Assad's regime, opening the door for new investments. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent stated the move aims to help Syria progress towards stability and prosperity. The decision announced by President Trump comes after pressure from Turkey and Saudi Arabia. However, sanctions relief is conditional on Syria ensuring the security of minorities and preventing safe havens for terrorist groups. The U.S. State Department has also issued a waiver to allow foreign partners to participate in Syria's reconstruction. Secretary of State Marco Rubio highlighted that this will support essential services like electricity, water, and sanitation. With sanctions lifted, the U.S. hopes to build a new relationship with Syria and promote lasting peace in the region. Kyiv is on high alert after a combined drone and missile strike by Russian forces early Saturday. The attack triggered fires across multiple districts, injuring at least 2 people. Eyewitnesses captured the explosion as a loud blast rocked the city, sending debris flying. Let's hear that video. Mayor Vital Klitschko confirmed that drones hit residential buildings, including in Solomiansky and Dniprovsky districts. causing major damage. The strike comes as Ukraine and Russia begin the largest prisoner swap of the war, exchanging 390 soldiers and civilians. For the first phase of the swap was agreed upon in Istanbul last week, with more exchanges expected in the coming days. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has vowed to bring back all Ukrainian soldiers and civilians held in Russia. In a national address, he confirmed nearly the number of people had been released in the first phase of the largest prisoner swap since the war began. Zelensky promised further stages in the coming days. Here's what the Ukrainian president has said.
Обов'язково повернемо всіх. Кожен наш громадянин, кожен український військовий і цивільний, всі українські заручники, яких утримують в Росії. Ми всіх їх маємо визволити. Сьогодні вдома майже 400 людей, 390 – це військові та цивільні.
On the other hand, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says Moscow is ready to present peace terms to Ukraine after the prisoner exchange is completed. Here's what the Russian Foreign Minister has said.
Также привержены тем договоренностям, которые были достигнуты недавно в Стамбуле между делегациями России и Украины. Мы завершаем нашу подготовительную работу по составлению списка для обмена военнопленными по принципу 1000 на 1000.
Germany police have arrested